So I'm sitting there, I'm doing the dishes, I'm drying the dishes. My daughter, Olivia, comes over. She plops down her step stool, climbs up, and she starts reaching for a knife. And I'm like, well, no. Move that out of the way, put where they go. And then she starts getting upset. And she's starting to speak like a version of English that I can understand, but before it was like, it was like speaking in tongues or something. I didn't understand any of it. And so, but she was explaining to me that she needed the knife. Apparently there was some activity she needed, and she needed some kind of protection. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, you can't have the knife. And my daughter does this thing that when she gets upset, she planks. So, when she gets upset, she will so she got down from the step stool, and then she just laid flat on the ground like this, and with her face to the floor, and just laid flat on the ground. And I'm looking like I'm trying to get my kids to sit still, and she thinks this is like a punishment to me. And so so she's like, ah! And I'm like, this is great, And anyway, and then every like 30 seconds she would look up, like, this is my protest. And I'd be like, listen, Mama, I can't give you the knife. You're going to hurt yourself. And then the weird part is like when it ends, because, I'm still like doing stuff, and then she's planking, and then she looks like, oh, he's not there anymore. All right, guess I'm going to go about my business. And then she just walks away. It is a really anticlimactic thing that happens. And, but this is the whole thing. Parents understand the dilemma that sometimes the most loving thing to do is the thing that upsets our kids the most. And yet when we have wisdom, this is the most loving thing to do. And that's what Paul is talking about. It's not a sentimental kind of love. And a lot of times we think that love is a feeling we feel when we feel a feeling we never felt before. Say that fast. All right? And so, but this is a mature kind of love. It's a love that is wise. It's a love that's discerning. It's a love that has knowledge. And this is the kind of love that God has for us. And so even when we're in the place where we're like, God, I want you to do this. And he's like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But, well, I'm planking, and I'm protesting. Like, okay, I'm walking away now, and that's the thing that happens. So, but the point is this, and this is the thing that I love, is that the angel takes the time and to say, you're going to get the most amazing Bible prophecy ever. But before that happens, here's what I want you to know, Daniel. The motivation behind this is that you are greatly beloved. And listen, when we're in the waiting room, that I think is the most important thing for us to understand, is that we are greatly beloved. And if we really are greatly beloved, then the wait, and I wish God would just do this right now. Well, maybe there's something else that God wants to do. And if he is doing something else, then the motivation behind it is because we are greatly beloved.